All right. So, as promised, I'm doing a quick little update on our um, Skyblock challenge. And next week, we'll be talking and streaming, hopefully, a couple of live parkour sessions with Minecraft. So, I'm your host, Mr. Law. There is quite a lot to do and quite a lot to see. A lot of things have changed in a week. One of our players, Rocketeer123, has created a mob spawner, or he had a mob spawner. But he had a little accident earlier in the week where he accidentally regenerated his island and he had to pull over. So if you remember, he had quite a bit to go. So he has himself a nice little bridge downward, nice little mob spawner in the works. Got a place to grow trees, got his farm going, got sugarcane and storage so far, and a bed, of course. One of the most important things in this thing is working with the bank. And oh, I don't have an island. I can't really show you. So I'll create my own island so I can show you guys. And I'll do a part. I think it'll let me unless I'm in. All right, let me go ahead and go to game mode. Go ahead and go to full. I'll go ahead and slash create. Island create. I can show you guys everything works. There's my island. Created a jungle island. No particular reason, but just to have one. So I can show you guys all the cool. I'm gonna go back to spectator now. I have my own island, but I can access kind of any of the features. So you have a bank where you can see how many island crystals you have, how much money you have, and how much. Hi, aka Wolfman. Thank you for joining, and hi Sky CC XLVII. Not sure is that XL. Not sure is that 9 or 11 7. Hey guys, yeah, I'm sorry. So I'm going over like the features of what Skyblock is for this. Thanks, Sky. So we have quite a few people, and I'm going to visit kind of a couple of the islands that we have. So I'm going to visit. Let's see, Rocketeer 123 is one of our students. Wrong here. Three. So here's his island. As I talked about earlier, there's sugar cane. He's got carrots. He's got wheat. He's got a mob spawner in the works. I think eventually he'll have some cactuses. So why the heck is he growing all this? Well, they're growing it so that they can do missions. So there's daily missions and then there's big quests. If you look at the daily missions, and go back to my quick. Put myself back into survival. You guys can see it. And if I look at missions, I can look at quests where it says, "Oh, you can mine diamonds. If you mine and find diamonds, you can get 5 island crystals and $1,000. You can create a cobblestone generator and mine cobblestone, so on and so forth." So there's even carrots, wheat, and melons. And then there's the daily missions. As far as I know, these change daily, and there's like a whole bunch of them that you can do. So farmer, you grow 10 sugarcane, wheat, and carrots, you get $1,000 and 5 crystals. Well, what the heck does money actually do? So if I go to island, if I just do slash island, I get a whole bunch of menus here. So I can look at permissions, who's allowed in here, who's a trusted member, what kind of boosters I have, missions, and upgrades. So if I click upgrades, I can actually create an island generator. Here, I can see, does want to improve your generator? Buy this upgrade, improve your island generator. Basically, instead of just spawning cobblestone, it'll start spawning random ore. I think diamonds is like 2 to 3% chance. Get island warps. You can upgrade your block limits. and you can have members, and your island size can also is your outer diameter of your okay. So that's what you see there. Other features include visiting other players, all that good stuff. And of course, your trusty bank. And you can always go home, teleport direction. If you accidentally click island regen, it'll start your island over, or you can delete your. Careful. One cool feature. How do you have a? I think that's Twitch Prime is the crown. So one cool thing about the this version of Skyblock is if you do fall down, whoops, I fell. Whatever am I gonna do? Oh, it teleports you back. Pretty and safe. Every island starts with like 2 lava buckets, a couple ice, grass blocks. Grass blocks are good, and then just dirt. Melon seeds, pumpkin seeds, brown mushrooms, red mushrooms, sugar cane, cactus, cocoa beans, wheat, and some basic equipment. Pretty cool. So that's how Skyblock works. In order to get points for this, Skyblock missions and everything, getting money doesn't really matter. Okay, what matters is let's go to another person's island. Okay, so I put myself back in Spectre, and I'm gonna visit. I think BDZ Calcium. Yeah, I was observing him earlier. He looks pretty cool. There's 2 of them there. That's cool. So if they're on the same team, that you can teleport to your island. If you're on against teams, you can still teleport to someone else's island, but you can't throw any blocks on there. So it's pretty neat. Everyone has their own different play style. So we saw Rocketeer 123s. He had a mob spawner that was high. His mob spawner is literally over here. So spawn mobs in here. What else? Oh yeah. So to get points for the season, now the season runs from the beginning of April through the end of May. I think the last day is May 26th. So the island's scores update every week on Monday. And in order to have a good score, you have to place certain blocks. Those blocks are like iron blocks, diamond blocks, mob spawners, obsidian, what everything, gold blocks, everything like that. I think even netherite blocks. So if you get those things started, every one of those you place on there gets you a certain amount of points. Obviously, iron being the cheapest, diamonds being in the middle, pig spawners and stuff like that probably the highest. So he's got himself a little automated cactus farm that flows down here. Then he can go and collect his cactuses. My like good ingenuity like that. Nice. Same over here. Got himself a little bit of a automatically harvest issue. That's pretty cool. So let's check another island. Let's see here. Who is? We go to NTE Sports. It looks like they just started their island, which is pretty cool. So they got themselves a little cobblestone generator started. They have not created themselves infinite water yet, so they should be a little bit careful. Make sure that they can get some water, and they're going to expand their island. And one of the things that I like to do is basically freezing a lava pour all the way down so that you can work through and get down into. So, however the playstyle is, there's plenty of time for them to catch up and get. What makes this an esport is that it's competitive, but it doesn't make it in as a typical esport is that these kids can sign on almost any time during the day. So what I tell our students is try to limit themselves to 2 hours a day. Don't overdo it. Make sure they take care of their life priorities first, their homework done first, all that good stuff. Because I cannot monitor when they log in and when they because the server's on 24 hours a day to allow for automation. Here, any questions in the chat of what's going on and how it works? Talked a little bit last week about it, but yeah, it's pretty neat. So look forward to next week. We'll be doing a couple of parkour courses. I have set up a local LAN server for that. So I will go ahead and go back to my island. I might actually do a little bit on here just so I can showcase some of the cool stuff that we can do here. That's pretty much it. All right. So thanks for joining us. We appreciate everyone being able to come in here, ask questions, say hi. I'm going to end our stream for today. I just wanted to do a quick 10-minute. And if any of our guys were actually logged in, I was going to go ahead and have them talk about what they were doing. But unfortunately, most of them will be logging in after 5 p.m. or after 6 p.m. tonight. So we are looking forward to just being able to communicate with our players. We'll definitely have some live streams next week for the parkour attempt. So, like always, thank you again for joining us. Have a good evening. Bye.